Hey everybody, Super Squee here of the Emotionally Unstable Gamer channel on YouTube. Please enjoy the Adventures of Azeroth with my girlfriend that'll be playing in the background. This is just a quick talking about it video where I want to go over just some details on the Loremaster series for WoW that I plan to do here soon. I actually do already have the Loremaster achievement. I've had it for a while, but I would like to go return and see some of the quests and stuff that I had done previously that I don't remember a lot of details of some of the stuff. I remember overarching stuff from the zones, but not like whole stories, and I'd like to just do it again with a computer that actually runs a bit better than some of the stuff I had before. I did attempt to do this at one point, but I didn't get very far, and I had issues with that PC at the time, so this is more of a this is a really long-term thing that it just helps me put out some type of content and have fun with it. So some quick things. I do have a pretty decent PC, but it's still got issues, and I feel like WoW is not properly optimized all the time, especially not over all settings. So there may be times where like my frame rate acts a bit funny, or it's skippy during a cutscene or something. There's nothing I can do about that. If something's too bad in my opinion, then I will drop a link below where you can see said cutscene or something somewhere else. But that's about it. So if you notice like some framiness or whatever, it's just I can't really get around it. It's also an online game, so if there's ever like a fuck up where something just doesn't work right, or shit freaks out, or I get disconnected, you'll probably get to witness those things in the video, because that'll be where I have to stop the video for then if something like that happens. I have a pretty decent internet connection as well, but shit can get spotty, and there's always like high traffic hours where stuff will just not run as great as what you pay for, which is ridiculous but also understandable. So also I picked 2 allied races because they start at 20, so it's easier to get around because I already have a mount, and I also made them both mages so that I could teleport around easier to get to different places, whether it be for quest shit or just for like movability. Movability? I feel like I'm saying the word wrong. But I have a Mechanome mage and a Volpera mage because they're the newest allied races that just came out, and I could make them fresh because I already have like every other race and class combination. So I just wanted to have something to use the new races for and do something fun with them, because I had already planned to make them mages anyway. The playlist for this series will be separated by zone. So if I do Westfall, all of Westfall will be in one folder, and if I do Plaguelands, all of Plaguelands will be in one folder. That way I can keep it all together a little more like compact, and I don't have like a giant playlist with literally every WoW area. And that way if you're interested in the series and you want to go watch like a specific zone, or like say there's quest that you don't understand and you want to go look at what I did on that quest and like how it works, then you can just go look at that specific zone. You don't have to like dig through a giant playlist of every single area in the entire game. As I said before, like since I have a Mechanome and a Volpera, I'll be doing both the Horde and Alliance side, so some zones may seem like almost exactly the same, but I'm going to play through them completely with both, just because your adventure can be different on both sides, and there might be a couple quests that are specific to Horde or Alliance, even in neutral zones, so I just feel like I would like to do it that way. It may be more fun for me, and it may just have more information. So if I do get to a point where the zones are almost completely identical, I will probably still record those sections, but I will put notes in the bottom that most of these quests are the same either side. So if you don't want to watch 2 of basically the same video, you don't have to. Thank you for watching, and that's about it. Bye-bye.